What's good, family?
What up, squad?
What's good? Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to Hip Hop Alliance Magazine, the most interactive magazine on the planet, and I mean on the planet. And today, this is Street Talk episode number 20. Bank Day.
Bang, bang.
Milestone.
You know what I'm saying?
Milestone. And we got the beautiful Miss Belafonte with us today.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we got Lola E. Las Atacas, the Don.
Appreciate it.
Ripping. I call him E, y'all, but the content king. And I am Money Mitch. And we are here with some good topics today. But man, we're gonna start this off with a jam by HK Millions.
Bring it back, fam.
Yeah, let's bring it back, man. Let's bring it back, man.
I ain't playing with these niggas, I'ma pop my shit. Oh, they mad cause I'm lit, tell them get off my dick. I ain't playing with these niggas, I'ma pop my shit. Oh, they mad cause I'm lit. Hold up, little bitch, I'm a convict. Pull up with them pillows, we gon' bomb shit. You claim you a gorilla, you ain't done shit. So come on with the smoke, I'm with the nonsense. I'm on that dumb shit, pop, I let that drum spit. And I can give a fuck who you come with. Everybody else ain't got no conscience. Run up on me, hit them with a hundred. Straight from the Thompson, banging like it's Compton. Better get your bitch, she on my Johnson. Beat the bitch down, I'm in a stomach. Smoking on that side, I'm getting blunted. Hide in the comment, I be on that gang shit. And just know all my niggas on the same shit. And we on board none of them niggas that you came with. We fuck the hoe and let them go, you on that lame shit. Make that hoe your main bitch. I don't give a fuck about a nigga or a bitch. I'ma get these band playing women wrong.
Yeah, man. How we gonna turn up, man? They ripping that grove, man. Hey, I don't know how I missed my partner Big Homie in there. Shout out Big Homie, man. I missed Big Homie last time. Shout out Toya T, Big Young Jones.
You know?
Yeah, man. I don't know how I missed Big Homie in there. You like that, Miss Belafonte?
Yeah, I like that. That's something I bang in the car, getting ready for a party.
Short Grand OG, what's up with it, baby? Yeah, I like that. That's pop my shit. That's about that. It's the right time. It's summertime.
Yep.
Pop your shit. How you feeling? Lola E. Las Atacas, the Don.
This bitch here, cut. Damn, this bitch.
Little cuz. Yeah, but so we're gonna get on to the first topic, and I'm gonna bring it in because the Don got to get his smoke on real quick so he can get in the zone. But is rap the deadliest occupation for minorities in the United States?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
It is, easily.
Hey.
We were talking about it. Well, actually, before I go, Miss Belafonte, I'm so glad you back, ma'am. You first, ma'am.
What's up? Well, yeah, when you look at it, it is the deadliest occupation, or it's a quick way to the penitentiary. It's only going two ways,
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of kids, it's a lot of people, just ending their life for senseless what? They want to drill rap or diss rap or bring what they done in the past to the business world. I mean, it speaks for itself.
Yeah. And then we haven't never been them kind of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like traditionally, that's how we ended up being slaves, that we was friendly and wanted to welcome everybody. So it's like we haven't never been these kind of people to disrespect the dead. If anything, we honor the dead, so it's just getting crazy, and it's like Belafonte said, it's a two-way street, either hell or the cell.
That's the thing, and everybody knows where it's gonna go. It's nothing wrong with just it's an act, portray. You don't have to actually go out there and shoot or sell or anything.
Wow, with social media, you got to, because if you come out here and say I'm a shooter, they gonna want to see something, because there's a lot of people out here letting them see something.
Yeah,
and they can hear the whispers of it happening for real. So if you're not really doing it for real, you're not relevant today. It's real today. It ain't like it was in 93, 94, where they could just tell us anything and we went for it. Nah.
Hey, but let's touch on something a little bit deeper. I mean, you think about it. I think a lot of rappers have a lot of low self-esteem. You feel me? And it's like they allow the fans to put a battery in their back. You feel me?
With the likes and shares.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, at what point? It's like you really do what you want to do, not because the internet, not because of the fans saying, "Oh, they said this." It's like even when you look at the women rap, It's like a lot of times nobody called no name. If you don't call my name, what are we beefing for? It could be for anybody. It could be for a normal person like me that's probably dealing with certain things around me, but people want to make things about themselves. And so, like I said, it comes from like a lot of low self-esteem. Even how rappers treat women, changing women like clothes. Women out here, you know what I'm saying? At what point are you gonna have some pride and some dignity? And then we can reverse, instead of seeing them get killed, instead of seeing them going to prison, to being a different trendsetter on something positive. I don't feel like if I was a big rapper, why do I have to have a big chain? When you look at it, you don't see Jay-Z with a big chain. When he first did it in his younger years, but like right now, it's like these kids is bringing what's around them into the hip hop world, and it's not real. It's a fairy tale, and so you end up in prison or you end up dead.
Easily, because like Mitch said, it's gonna be on tape. You're gonna be on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, you the rapper? Let me get a pic or something. You know what I'm saying? It's too easy to get caught now. What happened to the OGs that told people to stop getting caught on camera?
They don't listen to OGs no more, bro. Like they can't. Like I don't know what happened, but the generation like after, like, just say I'm 30, I'm gonna be 37. So like say those 28, 29-year-olds, 30-year-olds, they had more money than my generation had. We had a few people that had money, but like it's young millionaires. In that age group, especially like if we just speak on our DFW area, you know what I'm saying? It's young millionaires in that age group, man. What they gonna listen to me or you for?
A washed up rapper for never made it really out the city,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard, but you got to realize, shit, you can be doing better than somebody, but they can help be a bridge over troubled water because they put through something that you about to encounter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They can help you. They can help you. Steer your boat, man, and avoid the turbulence. But it is very deadly. I've been looking at some stuff, man. It's like it seems like every time they got the labels to worry about, they got the streets to worry about because they got these beefs. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the jealous people, that want to catch you slipping. It's a trap, man. Just like shout out Big Fast Podcast. He got this thing called Rap Trap.
Rap Trap.
Yeah, it's just a trap, man. It's like, if you don't get in there with a focus and knowing what you want to do, having an exit strategy, it would definitely cost you your life or your freedom, man. If you're on that gangster stuff, you can make good music. It's music. He posted something on IG where they were just like some cruising music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to make no gangster music, but that's what sells today, though.
Like Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca, he's a 16, 17-year-old cat. He ain't pushing out no gangster music or anything like that, but got 100 million streams on YouTube. It just pick your lane. You ain't got to be the whole gangster vibe,
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you can't.
Now, Kwame Brown on Lil Nas X. Now, first off, I'm going to introduce it like this. Kwame, from beginning to end, he said, we want coding in our trade schools back in school. We don't got trades no more. We want our kids to be able to have some coding, free other than like collegiate classes, free towards the kids.
Yeah, real skills.
Facts. Also, our children, say for instance, the boys, say the 8th grade boys read on a 4th grade reading level, which I'm completely for upbuilding. And I'm also seeing why are they pushing Lil Nas X on everywhere, whether it's Target. Why am I seeing them at Target for jeans? Whether it's BET, why are they pushing that on our children?
Don't forget about Sesame Street. Don't forget about the elementaries.
Hey, he said he not a kid's role model though. But why you take the job for Sesame Street though, fam?
Thank you.
Yeah, at this point, bro, it feels like an all-out assault.
Hey, Mitch first, please, sir. Last time it was Miss Belfonte.
I mean, I'm gonna speak on what Kwame said because I briefly listened to it earlier. But at this point, it just feels like an all-out assault, man. They got him on Sesame Street like that. Not even just to the minority kids. It's more than minority kids that watch Sesame Street, man. They trying to wipe out something.
The mankind.
Pushing him. Yeah,
the man part.
Yeah, because man, this is. I don't knock him, but just don't push it on the kids though, man. It kind of make you wish you wouldn't have had kids in a time like this. I didn't know the time was gonna be like this though. But what Kwame Brown said was, you gonna do it let them do it, then you might well let the women do it. Let's be fair. What Polar say? Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
We want to see the women too. You know what I'm saying? Let's be
Miss
clear.
Belafonte.
Well, first off, I respect a man like Kwame Brown. It's not so much about how we used to do it back in the old days. It's what we've been taught is what we live in today. And where Kwame Brown come from, it's like it's certain things you don't do in front of kids. It's some things you don't expose children to, especially at a very early age when they're figuring out who they are, and it's true, So how we gonna have all these Me Too movements and different things when we're saying it's okay for men to expose men for them, and then when a woman come out, then we saying we disrespecting women, but it's like this is a two-way street,
Yeah.
I was appalled. Yeah, I don't
The
know if y'all
BET
remember
Awards.
BET After Dark. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, but now it's BET whatever time of the day they want to.
But it's not owned. It's not owned by the same. It's not owned by the same people no more. So it's all owned by the other people.
It's owned by some other people.
Yeah. This is ridiculous news as well.
So we need more men to stand up and take a stand, not just black men, all men. I mean, you see it for so long, you see something for so long, you don't want your child experience with the same sex. Come on now, that's not cool. But they're making it to be cool, or they make it, and I'm not against whatever one's preference is. It's like when I was growing up, I had a choice. I had a choice if I was gonna live this lifestyle or go live this lifestyle, but it wasn't forced in my life. I feel like
the manipulation is real.
I think TV is rated R all channels. There's no more family channels.
Okay. We got our cousin said, who's going to teach the lines, especially when everyone is doing it? I say, what's up, cousin? First of all, how we was raised. We just gotta live our lives and set examples, and really stay on point with how we carrying ourselves, because we got an all-out assault on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so hopefully the kids will see, the men that want to be men. Because I know it wasn't nothing manlier than seeing Uncle Willie out there on his tractor knocking down, with the brush hog, and tearing houses down. But shoot, I had plenty of examples to be men. So I mean, us right now that's leading the charge. We gotta keep our lives in order and lead by example.
Yeah, but you see more of this lifestyle than you do seeing a black man getting up, taking care of his family, coming home from a hard days of work. We don't really get to see that often. Or if you do see the black men, like, all the drama, it's like right now, the black men that we would look up to or would think would be role models, you know what I'm saying? Like a Kwame Brown, or even the Hassan Campbell, or, what's the other one? Kevin Samuels. I mean,
I'm a big Kevin Samuels guy.
Okay, but what I'm saying though, with all the
you're gonna run all the little female. We already don't have no female supporters.
Yeah, but it takes away when you displaying drama. It takes away the real message. Even with Kwame Brown, I've been following him since he came out. Actually they asked for him to come out, but it started out like you say. He's pushing for coding. He's showing different avenues as far as real estate, bringing people on about real estate. But then that all get washed away when you start talking about him and different drama. It's like we never focus on staying on the message. The message is always getting washed up with drama.
Well, that's their agenda, to dissuade from the message. If they can mix up the waters, get it mucky waters or what have you, murky, then they've done their job. They don't want us.
It's been a good chance of getting some people to come their way. You know what I'm saying? But a whole bunch of prayer, a whole bunch of living by example, and that's and teaching our kids. It starts with the kids. that you got control of. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep them on the straight and narrow too. That's the main thing. Then they'll grow up and be examples. You know, we're gonna be here as long as the Lord wants us to, no matter what they try to do.
Yeah.
All right, now Texas Senate passed a bill that no longer condemns the KKK and removed Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech from the required curriculum. Now, I'll go first this time. When I first saw it, this critical race theory, so y'all just gonna try and whitewash. I'm gonna call it what it is. Y'all just gonna try and whitewash the whole history. None of it happened. No, just the whole aspect of this synchronized organization. It doesn't exist. This is how hypothetical is what y'all trying to proclaim this to be. What happened to the people that lived through it? Are they hypothetical too? Did they not go through the Ku Klux Klan and these? Emmett Till is not real because of a lie that a white woman had told. That's critical race theory. What are we really living in? Is this television? What is that show, Black Mirror, where they have like the different scenarios each time? Why is Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech detrimental to kids growing up to wanting something extra? I have a dream to where we can be more than what we are. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
My bad. That's my soapbox, guys.
Oh no! You said you shoot. Ain't nothing. I don't think I can add nothing to that. I mean, it's just it's disgusting.
I guess
but
y'all gonna be upset with me because you got to look at it. Mm-hmm. If they're taking out the white supremacy, okay, that's just one little small piece of "I Have a Dream" speech, and then you still have to look at it. They're not going to teach it the right way anyway. It's still our job to teach our kids about our history. And that's then true. Not only that, let them take it away. We still got Martin Luther King's Day. We still got Black History Month. They have not taken anything from us. But if this is what it takes for us to get a little bitty piece of the pie to take a little bit of ours away, we still making progress. But it's still going to be up to us to teach our kids our history. It never been taught to us the right way anyway. I don't believe if I knew the true story of Christopher Columbus, I would have been at school eating no white folks
turkey and ham.
And exactly. So with this, if this is what they have to do to get the KKK, the supremacy, because if you think about it, the speech was written for what? That my kids might not be judged by the content of their skin and their character. Remember that. And when you look at KKK, their race is what? They don't like black people. They don't like dark-skinned people. Okay, so they removed that. And guess what? They still gonna teach their kids what they think their kids need to know.
Yep.
You feel me?
You best believe that.
Exactly. You know what they do is they try to make something that's really small. They try to blow it up to send black people into a frenzy. But we have to realize what we do and how we do it. We still got Martin Luther King's Day. That's a national holiday. The post office shut down for that. You feel what I'm saying? So the world gonna still know about Martin Luther King. Then you have Black History Month. I don't think you can talk about Black history without talking about Martin Luther King. So what did they do to us?
I guess you got a point like that too. You know, I don't know. I just don't see
it's all about messing.
Now, if you're gonna take away all that Christopher Columbus bullshit, then yeah. Take that away too. Nobody want to hear about them lives.
They trying to rewrite history. You know, you got to understand. Since they've been pulling down the statues, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're taking away the statue, and some of these states is monumental, these statues.
No, you know what happened here.
So when they take that away, it's like we starting to replace old history with new history. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us to rewrite it. We're not enslaved no more.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Huh?
I said most definitely.
Yeah, and if we took the time of getting in an uproar about something so small and stay focused on the problem, we still haven't got our acres and our mules. You know what I'm saying? We need to be fighting for something.
It is ways, you know, they ain't gonna just give you 40 acres and a mule, but it's ways, you know, we ain't gonna talk about it right now until we get it down, but it's ways, and we gonna tell everybody when we figure it out.
Exactly.
Yep, it's ways.
And us as a community, we have to get out here and we have to really vote, not just for a president, but what's going on in our
voting
community.
ain't gonna help us. Voting ain't gonna help us. We got to send our kids in there to be politicians so they can be making some decisions.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to put some people in there that really, really, really care about our best interests. You know, like people that we kin to. You know, that's what we got to do.
Yeah.
You know, so
With too
shout
many
out to everybody that's
behind.
staying with us, man. Y'all comment, like, share, subscribe, share the video, man. You know, we're not talking no BS. We really trying to spread a good message. Oh, but this next one, man, they just keep on. Yeah, it's getting scary for the entertainment community, man.
And just in general, did y'all see the video where the cop had tossed the drugs in the back of the man's car and he caught him on camera, had the phone kind of poked out? What? Just be careful. Yeah,
what happened,
I posted on our Instagram. They tried to plant some drugs on him, and then he's under investigation right now in his community. Oh, that's crazy. At his police station, not his community, but at the police station. Just
man, it's getting scary for the entertainment community, man, because they you know, the feds is really rattling up some stuff, and if you look at the map and where they hitting people at, it's in the same region. You know, and now they messing with Jay Prince again. You know, it's the feds this time. You know, like he said in his speech, he was like, you know, the alphabets just changed.
Yep.
But the motive don't.
The game is still the same. And then his son, shout out to what's his name, Jazz or Jay Prince Jr. in jail as well. No disrespect. It's just tough. You got to move, even if you're moving correctly, because they'll still try and play with you. You just got to be safe, you know, and keep God by your side. Keep him on the main line.
Like he said, he's been audited hundreds of times by the IRS and didn't get no penalties.
Man.
Like hundreds of times, bro. Then you paying millions in taxes and they do you like that.
Not only that, but his name just being brought up causes an investigation where people will have a name, his name in association, and then that causes an investigation. That's a different type of pressure right there, man.
Oh yeah, man. You know, especially when he's trying to give back to the community. Yep, exactly. Tap in with us, SK. I sent you the link, bro. Talk about your recent nomination, man.
Well, y'all know I don't like to speak on Jay Prince. That's my uncle's role model. No,
yeah, I love it.
I'm still in my prime of learning about Jay Prince.
The laws of the land.
Yeah, you know, so I see good and I see bad, but you know, at the end of the day, I have a lot of respect for the man because he's self-made. You know, when you can become somebody and not have a white person controlling you, that speaks volume itself, you know. So, like I say, I don't really know much about him. I'm still learning and looking into some things, but for the most part, the feds harassing everybody.
Oh yeah, they definitely they working in the DFW area.
Well, you know, I live by the feds is always watching me. You know, I'm always looking at my surroundings, you know. People don't understand. You be on the phone, you don't know who you're talking to, you don't know who listening in on your conversation. So it's always good to pay attention of what's going on around you.
Very true. Always be aware. When talking on the phone, always assume that you're on speaker. Move in that fashion. You'll be okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And you don't even have to worry no more about the person you're talking to. It could be the person standing beside the person you're talking to, you know?
That's what's up, bro. We'll catch you next time. Yeah, and then you know, so not only are they messing with Jay Prince, you know, Honeycomb Brazy just got his 15-year sentence.
13 and a half, man.
We're not even gonna know who he is no more in 13 years.
And the whole trends and everything gonna be done changed.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you pay attention now, it's already changing. Pay attention to how Little Baby came out to where Little Baby is. You know, really, he's starting to put me in the mind of Lil Wayne. Y'all remember Lil Wayne's when he
the transformation?
His transformation, his different changes. And I was just like the other day, like, I was like, damn, why they got him on these short shorts? You know what I'm saying? Like, basketball shorts ain't meant to be that short for no man, you know? And I was just like, that's just like a turnoff to me.
Man, am I the one that missed the Little Baby train? Did I miss the Little Baby train? Because the only songs I can give you the freestyle. I can shout out to my homie named Pete. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, what was the freestyle with him and Drake? I got that.
But you know what?
Man got 80-some top 100 hot 100 songs, bro.
Yeah, that just goes to show
got more than Amigos put together.
That don't mean that he hit everybody. His music is for everybody, and that's cool because some people like it's not for it, but I was more into his struggle and how he made it, as opposed to the music, which he do have some great songs out there. And and just watching his little interviews to where sometimes he can't, you don't even know how he's speaking a whole different language, you know what I'm saying? But it was just him being different and him being him. I don't know who he is today because he's not the same person he was when I first started listening to him.
So yeah, so they got Lit Yoshi, one of Fredo Bane's associates, and so
Didn't Fredo get?
I don't know if they arrested Fredo. Oh, did Fredo have a warrant? I think that's how they ended up going in his house. He did have a warrant, I think.
That's how they got the gun, right?
And allegedly, one of the young boy people finna testify against Lit Yoshi. So it might get a little funny in their camp, and that's right there in Louisiana. So we got Houston, Louisiana. They got
even go doing a little time, peso facing some time. Just be careful. Just it's the same game we keep said it at the beginning. They'll either
that flip side that Bella was talking about, is that jail.
Yeah.
Speaking of yo,
it's like why nobody's protecting the bag. I can understand an artist let the fame go to them, they head and get big headed and just start doing dumb stuff. But where's that other person to oversee to make sure, hey, nah, man, we can't do this tonight. We gotta go on and get in. We got a studio in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like why nobody's protecting their bag. But when you think about it, all these insurance claims, somebody's protecting something. So it's just a sad cycle.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You got anything you want to add to that? Well, speaking of Go Yayo,
let me ask. So GS Lil Ronnie says Go Yayo could have been bigger than Little Baby if he signed with QC. Have y'all seen the Sean Connery interview with Lil Ronnie?
No, I didn't watch it.
It's still going out. Well, how do y'all feel before I even jump into that segment? Stay on topic. What do y'all think of Go Yayo and where he was at 2016, 17, 18 versus where he's at now?
I think Yayo, when he came out with that Damn It Man, that was about that time, right?
Damn It Man.
Yeah. If he would have got with a machine, I could see him doing bigger.
He had a wave, bro, a true wave.
But he had it organically and on his own. So really, I understood why he didn't make the move. Because really a label ain't the moves for most people.
We were saying that heavily too. Me, you, and Dave. That was the thing. I would be like, man, it's guaranteed X, Y, and Z. And Hughes was like, nah, man, do it yourself. Nipsey's making money.
SK Megan said artists like Yes Man and feel threatened by somebody with real knowledge.
I think the little brother was smart. Here go one. I never heard of Go Yayo till I came to Dallas, Texas. Never. So
he pushed numbers.
Spain right here.
He had numbers in California too.
I just never heard of him.
Yeah.
And you got to understand the different age group too. But I never heard of him. I talk to people who, some of the people, they still don't know a lot of people that I'm telling them about, but I think he had the best kind of fame. You think about it. Yeah, exactly. If you think about it, if the people that cared about Mo3, he probably still be here. He was safe at home. Yayo was very smart. He was safe at home and he was surrounded by people I'm pretty sure he grew up with. He was safer at home than moving out here in these streets because he wasn't mature enough. So it was just right for him, just the way he did it in that time.
Yeah, because he was known to pull up and try to scratch.
Exactly.
You know what?
He a little asshole, so he can't do that outside his hood. You can't go to nobody else's hood doing that.
The only reason I'm a little sad because he was truly Dallas. He truly had, from the haircut and everything, he was truly Dallas. And then if he just that brashness, that I wanted to see that on a true heavy level. I get yelling and whatnot. He's pushing numbers, and even Mo3 pushing numbers. But that brashness, that I'm from Dallas, I'm from Fort Worth, rather, from I love that about Gaye. I really want to see that because you talking about
Fort
Tekashi.
Fort Worth ain't lacking when it comes to talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At all. Yeah, they ain't lacking when it comes to talent. They got plenty of it out there. But the DFW Metroplex is gifted right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I agree. It could have happened if he came in with that same work ethic that Lil Baby came in with. He could have did it.
Hey,
No,
man,
he
had it though.
Is Lil Baby really like that? Is he really?
Yeah. To
Did I
me, he the
miss
truth,
him?
bro. To me, he the truth.
Is he even up there with the Baby? Because I'm like the Baby go harder.
He passed the Baby. He number one, bro.
He passed the Baby when he did that one song. Remember, when all of them did them songs after Black Lives Matter. Which one he did? Lil Baby.
Oh yeah. When he made that song about it, couldn't breathe and shit.
Yeah. You know, so he just blew out the waters.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to do some research.
All right, keeping it DFW.
Well,
Rainwater. Is he going crazy, or is he simply doing his job?
He doing his job. I love me some Rainwater. I really do. I think when you deal with Rainwater, you get what you need to know. But see, so many people want to call him a liar. He give you the truth, and then he give you a fantasy story. You feel me? It's up to you to decide what's real and what's fake. But at the end of the day, he staying relevant. Why he staying relevant? Guess what? Don staying relevant. Number 7 staying relevant. Hell yeah, he doing his job. He ain't going crazy.
Yeah, and he keeping Mo3 number one.
Number one. There you go. There you go. His partner, like he said.
I'll be honest. My only disagreement with this Say Cheese interview, because we were all there, 2008, 2006, all of that. The music industry, as far as Dallas, Texas, all of that, it was dance music. But other people, whether it was Charlie Boy, whether it was J-Dog, other people were doing different types of music. It wasn't just dance music. That's what the DJs were playing heavily back then. And so much so, even a producer will line up your same type of beat and give it to someone else. And you'd be like, why does song sound so close to mine? It was that, even though Mo3, he took advantage of that point in time, that wasn't all that was coming out of Dallas. That's what the gatekeepers at that point in time were saying was what was relevant. But that was all that was coming out of Texas.
But that movement really brought the eyes to Dallas, and it set a lot of people from that movement on the bigger things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Mr. Hit that he on the radio now, you know, famous DJ. So I mean, and Rainwater had a big hand in that. So he deserved his respect, you know, regardless of what people think about him and what they say. You know, the man been doing this since he was probably 18 or 19.
Yeah.
As far as he started out.
I feel like he answered a lot of questions too, you know. Like he said, they all was once on stage before together, and they was able to orchestrate, okay, you go next, you go next, you go next. You know what I'm saying? And they was bigger. He was saying that they was bigger and better when they was together, you know. It's just when it fell off, it just, you know, it messed up.
Oh yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest things that I hate, you know, that I had to witness. Is that,
it was there, bro. It was crazy, man.
When you go back to that Trap Boy, you know, that Trap Boy Freddie and Mo3 Landlord, I don't know if y'all ever heard that song, but it is ridiculous. And they was young in the game at that time, man. That was some dope music them boys put together. So it was like it's a bad situation. But as far as Rainwater though, I heard a sub on Ratchet TV say, you know, if he would have just came out and said what he know, that would have just calmed everything down. But by him keeping, you know, the mystery going, that's keeping his career relevant, keeping Dun number 7, like Bella said, keeping them at the forefront and keeping Mo3 number 1, you know, as long as he can. So I think he's doing his job. It's a method to his madness.
And then he also said he called him out. Go ahead,
he learned from the best. You know, and sometimes it's like when you hear that young man speak, it's just like, you know, you can tell him and Mo3 was close. You feel me? It's just sometimes you just gotta stop and laugh with him. But you know, Mo3 was full of shit, Rainwater full of shit too. But hey, that's what makes them unique. You know.
Oh, yeah.
But he said that the YouTubers, the bloggers are the ones who came up with these extra conspiracy theories. He just let them feed into it. He gave them the views.
Basically, the one that he did the interview with. You know, he was the main middleman that was going back and forth. You know, like I said, I don't think this stuff would have went as far as it would have went if they didn't have the middleman coming back. You know, we spoke about this, I think, in episode 7. This is 20, by the way.
But if you think about it, if somebody said you killed your artist, your homeboy, your partner, he didn't have time to stay quiet. You know, he really never had time to stay quiet. And then when he come around and make himself relevant, oh, people want to dissect and turn what they want to hear or think they heard come out his mouth. It was just a whole bunch of people twisting things. If you think about it, like, you can't really tell what he's saying because he stuttered so hard. And by the time he come back to it, he on to something different. So
when he want to talk, he talk.
Yeah, but exactly. Yeah. But when he's doing that, he's flipping the script so many times. You don't really know what the hell Rainwater talking about.
But you know what I think? I think
some gems in there.
I think he gonna get judged. I think he gonna get judged like the president. You know, like people really don't appreciate a term right now. They appreciate it maybe 5 to 10 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? So I think after it's all said and done and everything come out to the light, I think he'll be looked at differently. You know what I'm saying? And people to see that, you know, he really, really operated under pressure and kept that shit relevant.
Like you said,
it looked like he growing done and you know, number 7 career as he said he was. You know?
Yeah.
He started at 18. He's giving these whether you're a newer manager or you want to go into that, he's telling you, me and or Mo3, he's having to push out his own music. He's selling CDs. I'm going half. I should have been putting this expense towards the label, but me and Mo3 are paying for this half. He's giving these newer generation Jews. It's up to them if they really listening on how to maneuver. Because he also said, hey, after Mo3 passed, not only did I have to pay back my X, Y, and Z %, I also have to pay Mo3's portion. He's letting you know, hey, if you're gonna go into this is what it's gonna be. You got to pay attention to them. He's giving you guys knowledge, but it's up to y'all if y'all want to jump into that water.
Oh,
instead of running into getting in a whole bunch of debt. And you know, another thing though too, hey, I don't care what nobody say, look like my man is sobered up too. You know, he looked really nice. He didn't look like he was on nothing on that St. Cheese interview. And he said he was partying a lot though.
He probably took some time to get some rest.
Yeah, he said he was partying a lot and stuff. You know, he getting his head back right now.
Yep. On to the next one that we got.
Keisha
Cole's mother, Frankie, passed on her 61st birthday. Condolences to Keisha Cole, family and friends. It's rough. I'll let y'all go first on that one.
Hey, one of the realest women I ever seen on TV. I love me some Miss Frankie. You feel me? And she wasn't gonna let nobody hold nothing against her on what she done. She accepted who she was and within her lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's never a good thing. You know, I don't know what it's like to lose a mom. You feel me? I have family members that go through. You know, I don't wish that on nobody, but we all gotta go one day. But at the same time, you know, she was who she was. You know. And I love her, rest in peace, you know, and my prayers go out to the whole, you know, family. She has some beautiful kids, you know, different personalities. Within that time limit when they came to the TV show, you know, I think we all could relate. You know, we all had a little bit of something going on within that family that they chose to bring to the spotlight. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because some of us have dealt with addiction. Some of us have brothers and sisters or nieces who chose different lifestyles to try to fast life, get the quick money, you know, and then you have some that's struggling to be the best them they could be while going through school. So when they did their show, it was a little bit of everything. And then just seeing Keisha Cole make it. And, you know, I don't wish that on nobody. R.I.P., you know, and I send my love and prayers to that family.
Same. Love and prayers to the family. It's just tough because as we watch these people throughout the years, even though we have no clue who they are, we get a semblance and we think that we know them. Just like she said, kind of hurts a little bit. You know, prayers to Keisha and the rest of the family, what have you. Just that's tough. It's saying whether we said it was DMX or other people. It's, reach out to your team, your support. Not even just reach out. Your support system should be able to. Hey, that's not. But we all got our own demons, you know. We all got our own.
Oh yeah, addiction is real. and it's not easy to get up off of. So I know everybody has dealt with addiction in a family, some kind of way, some form of fashion, or a friend or something. So you just can't give up on them. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on their butts, man, and try to keep letting them know how much you love them. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, so she passed away. The way she did, but
more of a celebration of life. She's always a beautiful person.
Yeah, she lived her life the way she wanted to live her life, and that's what matters. I'm pretty sure she ain't mad about anything that went on with her. You know what I'm saying? She was proud of how everything went.
Yeah.
But yeah, condolences to the family. Yeah, most definitely. You can't ask for nothing more than that for a person to be genuine. So man, we was wrong, Mr. E.
Well, I gave me a disclaimer.
Oh man, you gonna leave me hanging on?
No, we were wrong. I said, you know what? I want the Suns, but I said the way it's looking, if Chris Middleton or what's his name get it together, it's not looking too good.
Yeah, we both said like if them boys ball, Middleton and Holiday.
Yeah,
y'all didn't believe in my great comeback though. Y'all did not believe in the great comeback.
No, we didn't. I really want to see Chris Paul get it because I feel like Giannis is young and he gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? So, I like Giannis though. Giannis is just like Dirk, because Dirk went through KD, Russ, and Harden.
Well, he on the East. But when I think about it, the Suns had basically Jason Garrett type of defense. The dude, he didn't. Why, bro? Even if it's 2K, I'm gonna go to a 2-3 zone. I'm gonna go to a 4-3-1. I'm gonna switch up something. I'm gonna put 5 people. I'm gonna figure out some way to block up the middle. He didn't do it. He left Ayton out there on a proverbial island. It wasn't fair.
Yeah, he schooled with Ayton too, but yeah, he schooled with Ayton.
Who was coaching?
His thing, man. He got my respect like Dirk. It's not many guys. It's not many guys. I think it's Kobe, Dirk, and him that rolled it out and went lived and died with their team. You know what I'm saying? That's respectable, man. Especially in the era of super teams. So
bro, but you would come on, Mitch, bro. If I'm just dunking down the middle, you're not gonna put anybody down the middle, bro.
Man, you cannot stop that dude, man. He's fast. He's tall.
Get on 2K then.
He's unblockable. Bro, the last time I seen you on 2K, it wasn't good for you, bro.
You're right. But I'm saying, bro,
I haven't played in 2 years, so you gotta let me get my wits back, my stick control back. And I'll get with you. I promise.
Man.
Miss Belafonte, I know you ready to get your shine on.
Oh no, like I was saying though, them boys brought it. It was a lot of defense that night. It was a lot of offense. They wanted it a little bit more than the Suns did, and it showed. But hey, it's a blessing for your brother to win the championship the year before. Then you come behind and win one, and
all three of them.
Exactly, and then it's like his story is so beautiful. Giannis' story is so beautiful. Like he would send all his money back home to his mom and his family, and jog all the way to practice. It's like some kids get that money and they forget where they come from. He was never selfish, not even with the win. It was about the team. It was about the coaches pushing him to be stronger. He never displayed selfishness, or he did it.
Did y'all see where they said that his coach had told him when he came in 2013, 2014, like, you could be a Nick Batum type of player. He said, Coach, if I'm going to be a Nick Batum type of player, I'm going back to Greece.
Yep. And then, even for them to try to compare him to Michael Jordan, like he said, I'm not Michael Jordan. I love that. What's wrong with him being Giannis, him setting a trend, a player from Greek, and just doing and making good moves? Like, he's a trendsetter. Michael Jordan did it his way. This is a new era, and we got to get with the era, because guess what? These kids is with the movement.
For the record, they had a super team. Let's be honest. They had a decent enough team. Holiday ain't no scrub. Chris Middleton ain't no scrub. Even PJ Tucker was on a championship Western Conference final team for the past 5 years. Boban Bogdanovic was a player. The Splash Mountain Cat Lopez. Come on, man. They had a squad. I won't Giannis. I won't let him get that off there. You don't have to go to another super team. You can do it. No, bro. They brought talent around you. Let's be honest.
Well, that's what you want your team to do. You want your team to build around the superstar. hopefully the Mavericks get it right this goddamn year because we got us a superstar.
But Suns was a good team too. Y'all thought the Suns was gonna sweep this super team.
Didn't nobody expect the Suns to get there though until they got there.
Exactly. And we don't know how nobody expecting the Bucks to get there either.
Oh no, we expected the Bucks the last 4 years to be there.
We've been saying that.
No, but you know what?
I'm still mad at the Mavericks for not getting Giannis. I'm still mad.
But you know what? Every year brings a different year. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, this was a great year.
Exactly, and that's even if you go back
this
to when Oklahoma first had they team, when they had KD, they had a super team too. But everybody chose.
We ran through them.
And continue build together. You don't get it right the first time you make it to the playoffs. The playoffs come with experience, just like the Super Bowl. It's about the experience because then you know how to play through these trying times. You know what I'm saying? Some people get.
But
I bet James Harden right now, man. I'm gonna cross this nigga as soon as I got this mother. He lucky, bro. They were all lucky this year. Let's be honest, man.
But really though, bro, 4 teams made history. The Clippers made it to their first conference finals.
Thank you.
The Suns, I think it was they. Was it? No, it wasn't their first. Was it their first one?
No.
No, it was their first finals, I think.
Did Jordan play Charles in the finals?
I think he played him in the playoff, like in the semis or something. He never got there because of Jordan in the East. Well, no, they was in the West, so he might have.
But we bought all those shoes. I got a question. Would you want Michael Jordan?
Milwaukee made it for their first time. All 4 teams made history. It was nice, man. See different teams. What'd you say, Belafonte?
But all the love that we had all these years for Michael Jordan, it's so sad to find out he was never that role model.
I know, we knew that. We knew that. Bro, when you punch your teammate, then you got a different level of disrespect. When you just haul off and start hitting people, that's assault. That's not normal behavior.
But guess what? They allowed him to do that. It's like when we see new things, like y'all saying, oh, the Bucks is a super team. No, they super team players. They play together. When you play together, when you work together, this is what you get.
Wait a second. This year is, this is just like Kawhi's year. Kevin Durant was hurt that year. Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons forgot how to play basketball. The LeBron Lakers got hurt. It was an asterisk year. I'm going to say it. He got an asterisk championship. He got it.
No, everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason.
God gave him a dad.
Bro, he went through Kevin Durant.
He went through what happened to Kyrie and James
although if Kevin Durant toe ain't on that line, we don't see Giannis there.
Yes.
Kevin Durant toe was on the line, so he was. But that's basketball though. It happened in his favor.
He's 7 for 1. What is he supposed to do?
And if you want to,
what happened to the Mavericks though, bro? We ran through KD them. Then we swept the Lakers. Like, what's the chances of doing that? Then you beat the Miami Big Three. Like that, it lined up.
What are the chances of Ben Simmons getting underneath the hoop and saying, "Nah, you take the shot"? Who does that, bro? You 6'11", dunk the ball. Stop passing.
Well, if he stay out of people's DMs, because this is not allegedly. If he stay out of DMs and focus on basketball, like somebody asked me, "Are you gonna be a Cowboy fan this year?" I'm like, no.
Don't miss the thing because it's gonna be nice this year.
No, but listen, Cowboys always have a great team. They always have a great team. It's not the fans be wanting the championship more than the Cowboy players do.
I just want confidence at this point. Just tell me you can do the job.
It's not confidence.
Be competitive.
Boys know they can do it.
Yeah, be competitive.
Well,
but yeah. Moving on, y'all. We got
Dr. Dre. Whew, Jesus. Ordered to pay $300,000 in spousal support to his ex-wife. First, let me say, I say, Lord Jesus. It was first originally brought $2 million. Now, look here. Never mind. I don't even want to go first. Somebody please go first before me.
I'm tired of men being cheap.
Nah, I'm curious to know what the woman thinks.
I'm tired of men being cheap.
Oh.
What y'all fella realize, it's not easy being a wife, especially to that type of caliber of a man. Y'all don't know what she been through. you know, and she was there throughout the history of his wealth. You know, y'all don't know if she was up late nights helping him write out beats and contracts and
I'm
different
sure
things.
she wouldn't.
She was an attorney.
She probably was somewhere in the spa.
She was an
In
attorney.
Tampa.
She was an attorney. So I'm pretty sure all his T's and I's, you know what I'm saying, was together. But with that being said, you know, mentally emotional abuse, 300,000, that's not even enough.
That's over $3 million a year.
That's not enough.
Who needs that to live?
Well,
exactly. When she said that was cheap, I was like, what does she need to live?
Because she needs security. She has kids. She has
give
to
me
get
20,000
bills.
$20,000 or $30,000 a month. That's good.
Nah, that's not her lifestyle that he gave her though.
Think about this: Chris Brown is paying like $18,000 a month for his child loyalty or royalty. And that's a child. She doesn't even have a child. This is just spousal support.
Why? If you make the money and you have a good lifestyle, why your kid couldn't have a lifestyle? Why?
This not about the kid. This is spousal support.
Well, he was talking about a kid.
Oh,
I was saying no. That's what I'm saying. That was the 18,000. That's great for the child.
That's for the
this
kid.
is just spousal support. 3,000, not 300,000 for spousal support.
I mean, do y'all ever think about really how emotional damage
is it worth $300,000
when they mentally abusive? When
women
they
worth
$300,000.
Women do the same thing as men. Women do the same thing. Women are.
Hey, how y'all gonna hate because y'all don't have y'all shit together and she got it? Shit, just up your game and go get you somebody. If they fuck up, you get your 300,000.
I wouldn't even want it like that. I wouldn't take nobody money like that. You give me 30,000, baby.
What you take?
You know, we rational. You know,
just give me 30,000 and I'm good. You know.
Okay, this man get money like off of beats, like that.
Off of his creativity.
Okay, she was there with him.
No, she ain't pulled one fader down and mixed not one beat. Or none of that.
There, I mean, she stayed there through the abuse.
Miss Belafonte, women on abuse, women on Yale.
And I mean,
women are also more
like
abusive than men.
Pocket. I mean, y'all acting like I can see if the man was gonna go be broke and be homeless and bankrupt. It's not even gonna hurt him.
What if he don't make another dime in his life? That's gonna eat his money up. That's gonna eat his money up.
No, but people should think how they treat each other. You know, y'all got to remember how this divorce was brought about. You know, it was humiliating. You know, nobody think about really the mental and emotional part of what a man or woman go through.
So it's worth more than $250,000 a month.
I'm pretty sure it's just part of the assets once it's divided and what the courts felt like she deserved. I mean, come on now. I don't think she's just getting what she deserved.
This is, you know what? I want rich people to just go live on an island. Because stuff like this it makes me so mad. Because
Crystal Mitchell said it's facts.
300,000.
Facts on what, man?
Just go stay on an island.
I mean, but y'all complain. I see y'all got y'all draws in the frenzy because it's not gonna hurt Dr. Dre. It's just because we don't have.
It ain't about if it hurt Dre or not. I just think it's excessive. Spousal support, man. That ain't even child support. Like that's
I'm pretty sure she could have got more.
That could have been 7 different females.
She was asking for $2 million. She was asking for $2 million. She came in with a ridiculous number.
You don't think she was worth it?
No,
I don't know. I can't think of no woman or man worth.
She can't walk down the street like a normal person
that you don't even fuck with no more.
But he made it to where she can't walk down the street like a normal
she don't even
person
fuck,
no more.
She can walk down the street and do whatever she want to do. People get cheated on left and right.
Let me tell you something. She pretty enough to go to Oak Cliff and get somebody. They ain't gonna care about who Dr. Dre was.
They gonna want her because she got that $300K coming. She's a hot commodity right now.
She can't even date no more. She can't get married. Or she
was with him over a decade. You know.
It seems like that was the plan.
And you gotta understand.
You can get half when you get in there in a decade.
But when you go back, how he's done women in the past, He just
Man, that ain't got nothing to do with
catching
this
up.
situation.
I can't even be mad. Which one of it dated for 4 years and she got like 100 million or something? Like, was it Janet Jackson? It wasn't Janet. It was somebody.
Janet Jackson, and I think Lisa Ray still with her billionaire.
I think they dated for like 2
Yeah,
years, and
they both got paid. Janet got cashed out.
Well, she was dating the oil man from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, she got cashed out,
and she got a baby.
Yeah, I'm cool with that though.
I'm cool.
Y'all know I don't like the Dre situation, and I ain't even gonna say nothing. But on to the next.
You know what? Is keeping it with the women and the ridiculousness. With the ridiculousness, why are women so bothered by Kevin Samuels? Why? Let's be honest. All he does a lot of times, and he'll just listen to them. He'll let women talk. He'll just sit there, okay, and then when he gives them what they've said, just facts and numbers, they get so upset. Why are y'all trying to cancel Uncle Kevin? Leave Big Uncle alone. You know what I'm saying? Take the facts. Take the truth. You want
petitions to get rid of him.
Man. You want 4, 5 kids, but you only bring in X, Y, and Z. You want a house and you want this and that, but you only come on now. Come on. Mitch,
we live in a society where like people rather go to, like, say for instance, a church that they tell you it's a mysterious check coming in the mail. Rather than going to hear a pastor saying, lace up your boots and take your butt to work, and in 2 weeks a check will be in the mail. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to hear people don't want to hear the hard truth, man. And I think he had some infidelity issues too, didn't he?
I don't know. I'm newer to Kevin.
I think that's how they got on this case. He said some stuff about his wife or whatever, so they got him in the mix.
Okay.
But yeah, man. I don't. Okay, Miss Mitchell. She said she deserves that money.
Miss Mitchum, she deserves that money, huh? 300,000.
Cause I'm getting mine. If you mess up,
Bella,
I'm getting mine.
Where you at, Bella? Why are you doing this right now?
I'm taking everything.
You couldn't get 150. 120,000. You want a full 300,000.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Let me give you my daily routine, right? I get up early. I cook breakfast early. I'm talking about like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I cook breakfast. If you don't go to work that day, I cook lunch and I cook dinner. I keep your clothes clean. I keep the house clean. Kids taken care of. I'm reaching out to your kids and grandkids. However, you mean to tell me you humiliate me? You go out here and you betray me. You did it to me. So now when it's time for me to check up out of here, why can't I secure the deal where I don't have to go look for another man? I'm okay to do for myself. Even though I just
got do that with well under $300,000.
We're not disputing that. It's just,
man, you know what? Stay in California. Ain't nothing cheap in California.
She can buy the house for that much. She can buy the house for 2 months and be done.
But what y'all fella realize, you know what I'm saying? Women are blood, sweat, tears when it come to their men.
Man, do you know that I'm a man that can cook, clean, wash my clothes, sew my clothes, do everything?
But ain't it so much better when you have help? And
it is, but goddamn, it's not worth $300,000 a month when I'm not fucking with you no more.
But my thing is, why you just can't do the right thing and we don't have to go down this road and be separated?
No, I agree. The Bible even says the man that finds a woman or what have you, that you good. But we don't know what happened in that situation.
She deserved the alimony for the simple fact she made her time limit.
What you think about Kevin Samuels?
This ain't jail.
We can stay on this topic all day long and not get nowhere. What you think about Kevin Samuels, Miss Belafonte?
I mean, you know what? Some things of this world I'm not into.
Are you with the rest of the women that are sick of him?
First off, I don't have time to listen to another man. I'm not listening. I don't need no other man telling me how to uplift myself, how to make changes in my life. I got God. And so they put their focus in the wrong thing. I'm sorry. He don't move me. I don't care if he stay on the air or if he don't. I look to God. I'm not looking for. He's just a man. He's a sinner, just like I'm a sinner.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You want to add anything to that, E?
No, I agree. I do pray to God, and I do see guidance. But if I see a chance to reflect in the mirror, if I see where I need to adjust certain things, I'm open to listen to other people's counseling. There's nothing wrong. We all put pants on the same leg at a time, or what have you, so to speak. But I'm okay to open. We call it coaching or, discipline or what have you. That's how we learn and grow. I'm not gonna be staunch to
It's called
learning
constructive
anything.
criticism, man, and being honest.
Let me add something to you. See, let me share something with you. See, when you build a relationship with God, God gonna show you all those things. See, when you start looking at man will let you down. You know what I'm saying? That be a lot of the problems because at the end of the day, you're human just like I'm human. You make mistakes just like I make mistakes. But a lot of times these people are telling us stuff. Oh, do this with your husband, do this with your wife, do this and do that. And they're not gonna go do home and do it with theirs.
But at that same breath, we go to our pastor for guidance. We go to, and
Them be the most.
You smart.
or say for instance, God to put someone in your life just because once again we acknowledge that a person's human. We can still. What if God put that person in your life to reach out to get some gems or pebbles from, even if whether it's a pastor or your next door neighbor.
You know, I had a pastor tell me he was a pastor, belt up and below. He was a man. He was human.
Wait, what?
So I'm not running to no pastor. A lot of times, pastor is passing everything in the congregation. Is not a God.
Pass on to the next one. Golly, that was a dirty preacher.
Somebody need to put a muzzle on him.
What's going on? I ain't gonna claim this one. What's going on with Mr. Kelly? R. Kelly facing more charges.
Well, allegedly, he's supposed to have been bribing the witnesses and more people coming forward. Hell, they got enough people as is. They don't need nobody else. They just wasting our money, taxpayers' money.
Yeah. At this point, you're right. What are y'all gonna do with this man? Because it is kind of torture. Are they publicly shaming him for a reason? I don't see them doing this with Harvey Weinstein. If he's
this man is sick.
Yes,
he's sick, man. Like I wish he would just go away, man. I'm tired of hearing about it. You know, and then another
R.
thing,
Kelly no more.
Hell no.
No.
Another thing, hell no. I got daughters. I can't think of no nigga peeing on my daughter. Like that's nasty.
Because when you think about the song,
I got daughters in that age group, so he is definitely a sick man.
Yeah, first off, you're not gonna let your daughters go nowhere like that.
Yeah, I was just about to get to that. I'm not gonna. I think the sickening part too is nobody else is charged. Like his team need to be charged. The parents.
They let it go on.
They knew what the fuck is going on. Everybody needs to be charged. Not just him. That's my thing too. Like, he shouldn't go down by himself. His whole goddamn team should go to, and the parents to drop their damn daughters off while they were just hitting people.
The security that's bringing people back there.
Yeah.
Everybody played a part.
I'm starting to feel like they trying to do R. Kelly like they tried to do old T.I. Now I gotta go figure out what is the R. Kelly going to do.
R. Kelly has never done no. Nah, this different. T.I. is doing different things. He's doing like revolutionary work. This dude ain't never did nothing besides tell you how to make a baby.
And then when you think about it,
when
you go back on how to seduce a young lady.
I mean, my thing is, I have a daughter too. I'm not gonna let my daughter.
So you support R. Kelly is basically what you're saying.
Oh no. I'm like he said, until you go get everybody, I don't want to just get one person. I want them to get them all. Why get one and you're not gonna go get all? I feel like the parents who let their daughters, the daughters that's involved, I think the parents should get it.
The handlers, the team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you just make it about one person, it just goes to show you the world is sick because it was more people had their hand in this than just one person.
Yeah. I had some I thought, but I ain't gonna say it because I'm nah. But it's just my whole thing. Just he's a nasty man. Get him out of here. We know he's gonna do time. Why? It's still like a public parade. Get him. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about it, man.
But y'all making a big deal out of something like y'all don't understand. Women go over there to Dubois and get paid $40,000 just to get shitted on. This is a real lifestyle, So when y'all looking at it, oh, he pissed on my daughter.
Keyword, woman. not a little child.
Man, shit, they 17, 16. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know
Maybe
nothing
I'm
about
new
that.
to this. I'm not. I didn't know it is. What's going on right now? What?
yeah, I mean, there's some sick stuff that go on in the world.
You
But what
never hear
I'm
Biggie
saying,
say that woman wanted him to do it on her.
I mean,
I don't. I'll be honest. I heard some suspect lyrics of Biggie. I really question Biggie a lot of times. I know he's an OG, but when he said I'll do something to the daddy, and I was like, wow, fam. There's no euphemisms that you could else come up with that you just love her so much. You would do what? That's Biggie. I can't.
Now this is something I just recently learned about, and I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but somebody put it in the chat. I don't remember who it was.
Which one? There, I put one in there, and then Bella put one in today. And
I'm
both
talking
of
about
them, I'm like,
this next topic.
okay. No, I'm just what I'm saying. Like, all right. So stealth sex, is this a safe practice, or would this lead to murder? Now,
signing the death certificate, if anybody ever tried on me, I mean, life
So
is
it's two sides to this. It's two sides. Like you came with the first side with the transgenders tricking men, and then Belafonte came with, the side where men been doing that, taking out the condom, trying to get women
you know,
pregnant,
that's we
or
high
give
and
them
heavy. Hey, girl,
or
you
give
want me
them
to take
or
it
give
out?
them
Come on, take it out.
disease. Yeah, men been like men been sneaking them off though. So that's stealth sex on the woman's side, but on the man's side, the transgender they got steps to trick a man into having sex with them. So I'm like, that's not a safe practice, and I don't know why they encourage that. And I don't know how they think they talking about keep a bottle of mace with you. Mace ain't gonna help you.
Mace ain't gonna help
If I
that.
just put one hand on you, the other one is gonna wail you until I get my sight back. Like no, but it'll never happen to me.
some bear spray. Bear spray works. Bear spray can clear the building. Okay.
Well, that's what they need, because boy, I just could not imagine.
I would never
Dating.
think another human being would want to violate another human being.
Now
You know,
I heard that's they main goal is to penetrate man. Like I hope he like
that's
it.
just a new form of rape.
It is.
Basically, yeah.
You
And I
know,
think you should get off if you snapped and killed somebody, because
but
I think that I probably would snap and kill somebody. And I don't think I would want to live. I probably wouldn't even want to live no more. Period. Like I probably would become a cause at that point. Like
but let
that,
me ask you a question. So whether it's a man and a woman or two guys,
it's
and
wrong. Period.
one takes the condom off, right? And say the other person have HIV. Now you get HIV. Would you think that's wrong when you violated and took the condom off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's that's
no!
felony. You
If
doing
you
jail
catch
time.
HIV, no, hold on. You saying if you catch HIV because you took the condom off?
Yeah,
No, that's not wrong. You deserve that.
exactly.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
deserve
So
that.
why play Russian roulette with your body?
Yeah,
The
you
only thing
deserve
with the
that.
stealth sex with the transgender, because that's right. That's you took away the whole person's. You took away the
Everything.
choice. You took away
Yeah.
their ability to make a choice. That's that's
Man, yeah,
that's
you taking people manhood. You can't do that. That's growth. I feel sorry for you men. You know, they making these transgenders, they looking beautiful. They
I
look
don't
better.
know, but now I don't know. I don't care what they do to him. I know a man when I see a man. Period.
I can't tell.
Period. If I look long enough, I'm gonna see some manly features. You can't get rid of everything. You know, you
Well,
might can get close, but you can't get rid of everything.
all they feet not big no more. All
But
of
to
them ain't
everybody
got
that out here that's
Adderall.
practicing this, I
All of
pray
them
for your
don't have
safety.
deep voices no more. They take these
You need to
pills and they
stop.
get real boobs. I don't know. I'm confused. The world
what
is
happened to just
sad.
having a conversation. You know, that's your lifestyle. Just had a conversation. Don't. But that's a dangerous game.
But you can't force your lifestyle on me though. You know,
Yeah.
and you know to be quiet as it kept. I get violent mad about subjects like this. You know what I'm saying? I had a homegirl, right? And she really thought she was dating a dude. You know, the woman had removed her breast, you know what I'm saying, walking around with a strap and everything. She didn't know it was a woman. Honestly, she really
Ouch.
didn't. You know, people don't understand. You hurt people when you take that part from them. You know, if I want to be a lesbian, I'm an adult. I can make that decision to be a lesbian. You can't rob me of that choice and force your lifestyle on me. That's wrong.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
And
it's
it's
about the
wrong
choice, you know?
because they doing these surgeries so good, you really can't tell who's who no more.
Just like Miss said, gotta be safe, be prayed up, you know? Both sides.
But
No.
moving on, y'all, we got Lil Ivy and Tootie
Junior.
Raw add to list of rap battles. Like, man, this don't. I don't see nothing good coming from this.
But
If they don't get this under control, hopefully Boosie can get the reins on this one, or talk to his son and let him know. It's a lot of rumors that Boosie has something to do with Lil Ivy's death. So Lil Ivy's son coming up. I mean, with Ivy's death, so his little son is coming up. This and Boosie, which is causing Tootie to say, "Hey, that's my daddy," you know what I'm saying? Which is natural, But at the same time, Lil Ivy is really in the streets. Tootie Raw been, with his daddy, living a lavish life, and I don't think nobody gonna let him get close to Tootie Raw. So I don't see how that could be a good deal. I hope Boosie can get in there and get this shit to a resolution.
Yeah, mediate, these kids, it's time to, regardless of what happened in the past, growth, what happened,
well, Boosie ain't really no good role model himself. First off, second of all, it's just sad because once again you see history in the street repeating itself, And if you think about it, if Lil Ivy and allegedly, if Boosie had something to do with his father's death, I'm gonna feel some type of way. F you and your whole family. That's how I feel. You mess with mine, I mess with yours. And and that's just how it go. It's not a sad thing, but people don't understand. Just because you kill my daddy, don't mean his offsprings ain't gonna want to come back and get blood too. So when you got to be prepared. What goes around comes back around, and it's sad because here it is. This is Boosie's son, and it'll be a real bad tragedy if something happened to his son because of his lifestyle. That's why you have to be careful how you move in these streets. Cause see now Boosie almost up out the way, and your child is coming up, and now you got other children coming up, and he's not raising his kids that intelligent. I mean that good and that decent.
You
Because
never know.
I saw not too long ago, and this is not allegedly his daughter, talking trash to a grown man. But time somebody call her out her name and disrespect her, your child needs to stand in the child's place. Period.
And you never know. I just really, what happened to growth? We all know how it all goes,
No, why Boosie and other people business? He need to be minding his business, taking care. I mean, he's a good father, but it's more the parenting than buying your kids the finer things.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to raise your children in 2021. And it's not about buying them gifts. I feel like if you don't work and you don't do something to deserve, don't ask me for nothing. Because giving the kid, the world is not gonna give your kid anything. You have to work for stuff.
Yeah. Agreed.
So what people are calling fathers these days is called, you have to put time and energy into your child. You have to raise them. You have to train them to be decent people.
Yeah. Next up, we got Hassan Campbell and Kwame Brown. The saga continues.
What?
Miss Bella, what do you think?
Man, I've been following this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel Kwame Brown. It started because he went on Kwame Brown's show. He apologized. And I respect what Kwame, he didn't accept the apology. And Tom, he didn't accept the apology. You want to tell another grown man to suck his thing. You feel me? And then come to find out, you say you was allegedly raped by Boombasta or whoever these folks are, when you continue to go around and be bodyguard. Yeah, you're still going around these people being bodyguards and hanging out with them. Are you sure y'all wasn't in no relationship?
Well, have you seen that interview that he had with that lady?
Yeah, I watched it today in the purple shirt.
Yeah, I think it sounded like he was in love with him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and then not only that, not too long ago, he had another internet guy come to New York and hang out with him.
I saw that video.
He treated that man like a little bitch.
It was the weirdest thing. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, and then the man is so drunk, both of them drunk. The man trying to grab him by his waist like they a couple. So how do you get mad when people not understanding you saying you being molested, but then you in another breath you'll say some old messed up stuff, say I'll come in and rape your son, and what the heck? It's something wrong with Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, it's crazy because I was really watching his content and feeling his content, and
yeah, you told me about the man.
Yeah, like he was on some sensible, knowledgeable stuff. Just telling people the other side of dope dealing and gang banging and hustling and stuff.
But it
I
took
was
a
down
real
for it at first, but now it's like hey.
But it took a real man to bring the real weirdo out of him. You feel me? Because ever since he done that interview with Kwame Brown, he went downhill after that. Uncle.
I'm still trying to figure out what Kwame said that triggered him.
Well, Kwame Brown,
it's just the ego.
He wasn't going to accept his apology.
Oh, okay.
And he wasn't supposed to accept his apology because in the next breath he told that man to suck his thing.
Yeah, that's a punishment, punishable by death.
But a lot of people need to quit accepting apologies. Apology, I'm sorry, is just the word. You show by action.
I need actions.
Yeah. So his spirit showed him that apology wasn't sincere.
And right then he get on there. This most recent. He talking about everybody knows the situation because of how it was brought about of Kwame Brown's family, and then he starts making fun of talking about Kwame Brown's father, like everybody else, talking about the lady who was in that situation, how she was buried alive. The dude is seriously, he's lost a few of them, lost a few marbles.
He needs prayers. He needs prayers.
And the way he speak about his his woman, like that's.
Oh weird. Yeah, where he would, she better be lucky I wouldn't do X, Y, and Z. I was like, fam.
He got a lot of kids. He need to, like I said, he needs a lot of prayer, pray for mental health, because he going through it right now.
One thing we know, he don't want his daughters because he got all daughters. He like boys.
Oh, well, I wasn't talking about because he would do something to his kids. I'm talking about because he just needs to get his mental health together for his kids. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he said anybody that been molested like him should leave their kid with him. He said that out his mouth. He's sick.
Yeah.
That's not allegedly. That's a fact. He said that out his mouth.
Yeah. Well, moving on, y'all. We got Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, goes to space. Who sent that? Was that you, Belafonte? Oh, you your thoughts on that, brother?
What do y'all think, actually?
Man.
I think he got too much goddamn money, and he needs to find something better to do with it.
I'm gonna email him and see if he don't want to spread the wealth.
He gave $100 million to Van Lathan. Just $100 million. Go ahead.
I'm gonna email him.
That's not even a tenth of what he worth. I mean, that's about 2% of what he worth.
Why would you go to space though?
He probably gonna put a distribution center up there.
You never know, sure.
The package is gonna shoot up there, and then they be able to shoot back to the earth real quick. He got something up his sleeve. I'm telling you.
Have y'all ever noticed when we start messing with the sharks start messing with us. We start messing with snakes and stuff, they start messing with us. Now we're going up there. If anything, I feel like the aliens that have been coming down here have been protecting the earth. But now you going up there messing with they stuff. I don't know. I see trouble. He might not even be human no more. We don't know what he went up there for.
Why would he just go up to space? Hey, bro, you want to go out this Saturday? You want to go to space? What?
And we'll be back tonight though. Yeah, we're gonna travel 2,000 miles. 20,000 miles, and we'll be back tonight.
But let me ask y'all something.
I'd be scared of blowing up.
Honestly, okay. Do y'all believe he went? Because we're just now finding out that so many decades, that man didn't even step on the moon when they said he did.
Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, that's it.
I gotta go look at that.
Yeah.
It surely looked like the moon.
Yeah.
Well, camera is a beautiful thing. You know, you can do a lot of things with camera.
Oh yeah, the editing process. Yeah.
And that's what told the truth about it. You know, so the question gonna be, is this to convince us of some BS? Because they say they found something up there better than the earth? Or, come on now, I'm not falling for none of that.
All right.
I'm gonna stay
All
down
right,
here.
now, things you shouldn't sleep on. Does anyone want to go first, or do I go first?
You go first.
All right. So Rainwater, he put out some gems, jewels in the interview. One, and I'll give you an example. Shannon, no Shane Bell, will be out there. He'll be at a show for hours, just pushing out albums. You'll see him sitting at the front. He'll have his tapes. He's pushing out his mixtape, and I've seen this for years. I'm saying, but before I even hit into my 20s, making money. Do not sleep on actual selling physical copies. Let's be honest. Not everybody wants to pay the $8.99, $10 for the Spotify or Apple Music, and cars still have a CD player. Keep pushing the physical albums. You will get bread.
That's what I was gonna ask you though, bro. Like, what cars do you have CD players? Because I don't have no car that have a CD player. You gotta be in a slab. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in a slab, you're not really gonna be able to listen to it. Who got one at home? Who got a CD player at home?
Everybody, your PlayStation,
your game. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's a lot of work, but it is still effective though. You know, it can be effective.
Yeah, because with your CD, you can go straight to the song you want to hear. You ain't got to listen to all that stuff to get to a song.
True.
Do that on Apple.
You know, I don't even know how to work my Apple Music, so I can't even.
Well, it give you the whole album list just like a CD do, and you push what you want to listen to.
But then you don't own it. What if you don't pay for it 1 month?
Exactly. They take the music.
Yeah.
The other thing, playlists, whether it's playlist push or there's different hubs to get your music out there. You don't have to have a manager. You don't have to be Instagram savvy with networking or Facebook savvy. You can pay payola and get your music on a national soundtrack or something. Whether it costs a few $100s or a few thousand, whether it's playlist push or playlist hub, get your music out there. Dude, the radio, your local DJs or New York radio is not the gatekeeper anymore. There's multiple avenues. It may cost some, but get your music out there.
Yeah. Ms. Belafonte, you want to go? You want me to go?
Things you shouldn't sleep on. I'm going to talk about meditation. Get your head right. Get your thinking process together. We all should find some way to find peace within our head. So I'm going to say, just try meditating and get in a peaceful state so you can think better and make good decisions.
I'm going to say, don't sleep on... this is for male or female. Don't sleep on being a real male, or don't sleep on being a real female. Like, you know, like they said, get your mind right. You know, don't sleep on being positive. Don't sleep on removing negative people in your life. You know, if you got somebody that'll tell you to go the wrong way and they know it's the wrong way, don't sleep on getting them people out your life. Don't sleep on trying to find somebody that knows more than you, that can teach you something. You know, surround yourself around people that's where you're trying to go. And more than likely, you'll get there. And that's what I say you shouldn't sleep on this coming week.
Yep.
And anybody got anything else they want to say?
No, I hope everybody have a good week. I quit my job.
You quit your job?
Hell yeah. I'm not no man. I you know what? I hadn't worked for 3 years, and to go back out here just to try something quick, you know, I don't want to be a man. I'm a woman. I can't do a man's job. It's just I don't care what nobody say. It's just certain things a woman should want to do.
Well, hey, you know, you got a lot of things going on, so you're gonna be quite okay. You know.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank everybody for tuning in with us. Hey, y'all, this was our most viewed show on different platforms. Like we had people on the Go Ham Mag site on YouTube, Twitter, and all the Facebook groups. Shout out to everybody that tuned in with us and come in and liked our video. We asked people to watch it later. You like it, come in, share, subscribe to the channel, support us. We will support you. We promise. Thankful. Anybody else got some excellent words? Because we gonna end this one with that FNN real low from Mo3. That whoa, you know.
Whoa.
Real quick, So, because I put it was just a side topic.
Thank you.
So, if y'all see,
I don't know who it is. But I really appreciate y'all.
Salute. So, say for instance, y'all out in public, right? You see your homeboy or homegirl on a date. They married or something, right? They ain't the person that they married with. They on a date on. What do you do?
If it's my homeboy girl,
yeah,
I don't mind my damn business.
Oh, y'all say hi to my baby, my furry baby.
Oh yeah, that's the newest member to the Hip Hop Alliance family, y'all.
Squad.
He's the ace. He's a handful though.
He looked tired.
Yeah, but I'm mind my business, man.
You gonna mind your business?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
I mean, I've seen, somebody closer than that to me. One of my parents' significant other doing something. I didn't say nothing. So it's just me. I'm just a person that minds my damn business. That's just me.
But what if it come back to you knew that this was going on and you ain't gonna say nothing? No. What if that's how they approach it?
I'm not saying nothing. It ain't my business. Because half the time they're not even gonna believe you anyway.
That part. They ain't gonna believe.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna look at her like, I see you. I see you. You might want to clean that up, but I ain't gonna say nothing. What you gonna do, Belafonte? You tell it.
Depends on how close I am to the person. Some people you don't tell stuff like that, they'll turn against you.
That's true.
I mean, depending on the situation. Now, my best friend, I'm telling her.
That's what I was thinking.
We're gonna draw down on them. We're gonna ride down. I'm telling it.
They've been known to ride down on the brother.
Associate, hey man, that ain't my business.
What you gonna do, E?
I don't know.
Sound like you feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I don't know, man, because nobody want to be out there bad.
Be like, bro, let's cheat tonight. Go do
do a hit that type of way.
People like, bro, why you tell me I need to cheat tonight? I gotta go. Nah, bro, you need to come cheat tonight.
What you mean?
You just need to cheat. Trust me, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I ain't never understood the reason for cheating. I heard reasons why people have cheated, but I don't understand.
Well, we never will. They lacking something. That's what I think. Yeah. But we're gonna shut it in.
I like to make a decision. I'm gonna leave you.
Stay reload.
All that plotting, no catching that nigga legs, but we ain't dropping no location. Even my bitch can tell you where I'm staying.
It's at 25,000.
My nigga gon' come through and spin like a fan. Super Saiyan with the Glock off the top. We gon' drop anything that run up without raising the hand. Double elbow. Catch you a young nigga, go get it. To my bridges, I'm so no business. You gon' hear people don't speak about business. Look on my bitch, gotta leave when I finish. She love me too much, she don't dream if I snitch it. Still I don't put nothing past her, bro. When I fish this, you ain't passing the clothes like. Till they be moving around, she too close like. I can't fuck with that bitch, she the whole type. If they do herself, we don't go right. Gotta be stiff when you stand in your pivot. I come from the slums, so you know how I'm living. She said the loud on the top of that. What they talking about? Wait a minute. She say they told her I shot up a nigga house. So he yeah, you messed up. Probably the guy was ripping through shit and he probably was hopping the fence when I did it. Fucking the nigga, I'm with double back, walk through the kids and kill him in front of his kids. See if I fall, stop it, come with a gun, let her run. She come around in my slow, rubber bumps to the drum. When you done, tell these niggas they not in my league. With a bitch on the block, hit a knock and I leave. Why the fuck is this so hard to relieve? Do this in public, so I gotta live. Straight, thought your money can say. Fucking bitches by the beach. Yeah, these niggas tripping, I'm out off a beach. Hey, yo, these niggas dance out off a breeze. Get a call to the block, I'ma die with the stick. Gotta make sure the beach die by the D, cause she give me them chips every time that I'm in. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a hop, you know we go. Whoa. I get through to that bitch in the hotel. Whoa. Gotta be stiff when you tell me your people. I come from the slums, so they know where I'm at. Till they be moving around, she too close. Whoa. What a hop, you know we go. Whoa. I get through to that bitch in the hotel. Whoa.
I don't like to fight no more, boy. All right, Rillo, I played the whole damn song this time. Hey. Hey, with no shout out Rillo, shout out SK Megan, shout out Toya T, shout out my boy Big Homie, Big Young Jones, shout out everybody from the Grove is repping, everybody from the Cliff is repping, the West, shout out Johnny. We're gonna get you in here, baby, one day. I don't know when we're gonna get you in, we're gonna make it happen though. And Last Mafia in the whole West Dallas, that North Side, and everything around Fort Worth. You know, we rocking with everybody. And we gone. Y'all got anything else?
No, be safe.
We gone. Y'all have a good and blessed, prosperous week.
All right, y'all.